readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences at this time. And if you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. So, Libra. I feel that the month of March is kind of a confirmation month for something. I feel that some of you are looking for answers. Some of them are like grand scale type of answers, grand scale type of insight, looking for this big conclusion to a doubt, to a lingering situation that has been a continuous doubt or a continuous struggle to get either some closure on or some clarity at. So I feel that for Libras that have been seeking answers about the moment they are in their lives, about what certain experiences meant from the past, whichever type of big questions you are making, I feel that there's powerful insight coming to you, which may be just what you need to get you through this path of change. I feel that some of you are battling, needing to tap into your inner strength here, your resilience, your stubbornness, because you're still in the cocoon. For some of you, you're still in this phase of you are changing, you are shifting, but it's still in this process of the unknown. It's still in the shadows. It's still it's still this energy that is very unreliable for you to understand what's going to come out of this. Who are you going to be? What are you going to do? And all of this is like an energy of shape-shifting. There's shape-shifting, there's skin being shed, there's changes within your psychological and emotional nature. And it's all happening at the same time. And at the same time, you're still dealing with issues of your daily life. You're still dealing with things you want to accomplish, and that suddenly you may not know anymore if you still want to accomplish those. So there's a lot of doubts, and at the same time a lot of desire of free yourself from those doubts and just act. I feel that some Libras have here during the month of March an opportunity to push themselves ahead through the use of their strength, through the use of their power, and tapping into that power that comes from within. Because I feel that some Libras have been looking for power, either on relationships, assets, possessions, friends, socializing, and you have not found it. Or you're feeling in the month of March that those things are kind of detached or disconnected from the truth that you are seeking during this period, which is an inner truth. So I feel that some of you will be isolating yourselves a little bit more. You will be more distant. I feel that some of you are more distant from the noise of the outside world, or you have a desire to be more on your own. Some of you are dealing with loneliness. So some of you are in the opposite end, battling with this insatisfaction of being on your own, or this insatisfaction of feeling that this never-ending journey of loneliness, or not finding, mind-like people, soulful connections, that this will never end. Whichever side you are in, it's important again to tap into that inner strength and that inner wisdom that knows that when you are working on yourself, when you are changing, when you are shifting, when you are growing, necessarily there's relationships that fall apart, and there's a period of kind of a limbo in feeling connected with others because you're still finding about yourself. And so until you find those layers that you need to know, until you study them with all your heart, with all your mind, and you keep yourself open to the fact that maybe in reality you're not attracting relationships as you desire because you still don't know in reality what it is that you want, when you don't want to attract relationships just to fulfill your voids, you know, or your empty holes. This is when the change happens and you start vibrating in this energy that will attract mind-like people and someone to be with you. I feel that there will be developments in friendships, actually. I feel that there's like intertwine energies with friendships or community in general. I feel that whichever you are fearing in terms of loneliness, it's not real. It's your impatience, it's the time frame that you are in. And maybe this emphasis on feeling that you are not comprehended, or you don't feel that anyone can grasp to that level within you that you are. I feel that you're still dealing with worries and concerns. Some of you are still dealing here with worries and concerns in regards to proper rest of your mind, proper insight, proper clarity, proper integration again in the moment you are in, because your fear is very intense. I feel that people are noticing you during this time as being very paranoid, very, you know, preoccupied, anxious. There's a vibration of anxiety that you are subconsciously emanating, that people around you, your environment, can pick up on. And you know, when we are in the states, it's usually, again, when we need to withdraw a little bit more, exactly because we need to realign our energies in order to be our best out there in the world. And so we can attract as well the best possible crowd and people. And I feel that some of you haven't so far. I feel that some of you have been in empty relationships of all sorts, and you are getting to this realization during the month of March. Others of you are just feeling, I feel, unsatisfied with something. You're not really feeling stimulated emotionally and intellectually. And I feel that for those Libras, there is here a caution about an attention here, warning about you maybe subconsciously seeking drama or seeking dramatic situations just to have this intensity, just to have this energy, this rush of energy coming in here to make you feel things that you are not being able to cultivate on your own. So be careful with that, because I feel that this insatisfaction, this apathy that some of you are going through is just a need for you to be more involved, you know, within your passions, to be a part of your passionate desires. It's not enough to know that you are a creative person. It's not enough to know that you have all these talents. It's not enough to know that you have all these beautiful traits. What are you concretely, practically doing with those assets of yours? And I feel that some of you are needing a challenge, you know, or something to challenge you so much that you wouldn't mind again being out there, you know, this butterfly energy, just chit-chatting and talking and exchanging ideas and doing what Libras do best, you know, being this beautiful socializers and these beautiful people that are capable of making connections all around, seeing the beauty in others. But this beauty you see on others can only work or can only function properly when you acknowledge that on your own. And I feel that Libras are here in this path of loneliness, let's say, to understand that they are not alone at all. And of course that because they have this need to find a commitment within them, a better relationship with who you are, aside of the need to have anybody else. So there's a need for independency, autonomy, individuality, to be rest assured of it before you can find contentment, real contentment in relationships. And of course that this will only apply for some of you. Some of you that are doing great in terms of relationships and you don't feel alone at all. I feel that it could be just a matter of during the month of March you are more inquisitive. You have your mind. Your mind is like digging deep into something. It could be about a matter that you are interested in studying, knowing more about. It could be upon factors, the facts that you're looking for, or how to expand your life. Because at the same time, Libras are looking for expansion. Libras desire a lot of stimulus during the month of March. But the stimulus, again, before you can be stimulated, you need to know what it is, your stimulus, what it is that makes you tick, what it is that makes your heart beat faster in a positive way, what it is that you are willing and capable of doing without submitting to fear or apathy, waiting for someone or something to bring you what in reality you need to go after. There's a sense of you needing to go out there to the jungle, compete, fight for what you want, fight for what is yours, your ambitions, your goals. Even though, yes, it may be a hard mission, it may be complicated because there's other people and not all of them, play fairly. Sometimes you have to play in ways that maybe you wouldn't like to play in this perfect reality, but I feel that your challenge, Libras, not just for the month of March in general, is to get down and dirty and start doing things without feeling guilty or without hiding it, masking it, because it's not convenient, because it's not beautiful, because you will be criticized. There's it's like an inner liberation of your instincts happening. And again, if you are containing those, if you are unwilling to dig deep, use this very powerful mind energy to dig deep into yourself, unconsciously you will be seeking drama. You will be seeking something to shake up your world, and then you may not really like it, because it's something that, again, is out of your grasp of understanding. It's unconscious, so you may not even be able to acknowledge that whichever circumstance you attract during the month of March that is unpleasant was your own doing. I feel that in other ways it's a great month to research, to study. It's a great month to study about yourself, about others, about your past, about things that need some type of clarification, some type of light, shed on them. I feel that again, you may receive a confirmation of some sorts, something you have been looking for. For some of you, it will be a positive confirmation, something that it will give you the green light to move forward. For some of you, it's something that is not that pleasant. I feel that some of you will be dealing with something that is like something that you would rather not, have that confirmation of. Something that you won't feel the most pleased about. I don't feel that it's nothing, catastrophic or something like that. I feel that it's something that is just unpleasant, because you may have the potential to make you see the cracks on things you're avoiding looking, to the flaws. Whichever this process is, at the end of it will make you stronger, because you do have the strength card here as the outcome. So for sure, kill them with kindness is kind of your motto as well during the month of March, because there is some type of tension, there is some type of struggle. This could be internal struggle and you needing to find this courage, this power source within you to hold on, to put your mind as a priority, because your mind is so strong during the month of March that just with your mind, with the power of it, you can turn this around. You can turn whichever conflict you are having into an advantage. But I feel it's like you need some balance here as well between, you don't want to isolate yourself from the world because you are so, it's like you have this apathy in such a degree that you don't want to get involved with anything anymore, with anyone, that you in a certain way give up on living a side of you. You don't want this side, but you also don't want to live dependent on others. And I feel that Libras are in these two extremes. Either you are becoming hermits because you don't know how to find that, boost of fire, of energy to get involved again with others, to try again, to get to know them, to trust, to fight for building better relationships. Or you are so lost in your identity, so lost in others, that you're still needing here to be a little bit more on your own for a while, just to feel more grounded and more aware, of what those relationships mean to you. I feel that some of you have been involved in situations where there's a lot of people around you, but it's noise, it's just noise. There's no depth, it's like some of you are with wrong, I don't want to say wrong, but it's not your crowd, it's not your tribe, it's not your people. And I feel that you're getting that, like that sensation, that confirmation, even maybe during this month of March, that is not your reality, or the reality that suits, this hermit, this wise figure that understands what's essential in life, what's important in life, what's valuable in life. And it's not this. It's not what you're wearing, it's not your prosperity, is not how much money you have, is not how many long-lasting relationships you have. It's the meaning of those relationships, the meaning of experiences that you have, the substance of it. And I feel that you are discovering something on these terms during this month of March to help you as well find. I feel that some of you need more confidence on yourselves, in your body, in your image, in your appearance, in knowing that you are beautiful, in knowing that you are attractive. But this attractiveness that some of you are looking for, the confirmation of it by the power possibly you have on others, is something, this attraction, this magnetism, is something that it's yours naturally. You don't need to do anything to show it. You don't need to do anything to become it. You need to understand that you already have your beauty, your sensuality, your attractive traits. And whoever is a part of your orbit, whoever needs to gravitate towards you, let them naturally. And as you build this relationship with yourself, you will see people gravitating towards you. And this is especially for those who are deeply insatisfied with shallow relationships of any sorts, or tired of being alone. It goes for both of you. There's extreme energies with Libras, and I feel that you need some time to get to know yourself, to get to know your needs, to experiment what it is to feel things on your own, without the eyes of others around you, or these eyes of others that are just in your mind, creating these fears of what will they say if I show myself if I show myself with my own colors in this way I am naturally. So I hope you have a great month of March. Thank you so much for all of you who have been liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I really, really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And hopefully we'll see each other soon.